Let's move on, though.
Yes.
Let's talk about the best offensive tackles in this draft. Not a deep draft for OTs.
Not the deepest offensive tackle draft. I don't think there's a top 10 value unless you look at Brandon Scherff, who's my number 1. Could be slid inside just because he's so strong.
So strong.
Yes, he
Got
is
that
like
Midwest meat on
I think
him.
it was the power clean, the hang clean, whatever he did on video. It is ridiculous. But yes, he is the brute force. He is the number 1. Probably not projected as a tackle, but we'll see. Just because he does have so much functional strength.
Power clean to Volkswagen.
Yes, that is factually correct. TJ Clemmings, who we mentioned,
Yes.
at number 2, he's a ridiculous athlete for a tackle. Coming out of Pitt, did a great job for them. Very explosive, great hands, still a little bit raw for the position, but he plays on an anger level that you want, that sort of screams top 20 pick.
Yeah, it's strange that he's the first offensive tackle going off the board here at 17
Yes.
in this mock draft.
Unless you count Scherff, yeah.
And then number 3, Lyle Collins out of
Lyle
LSU.
Collins out of LSU, just an absolute mauler. Has some questions in pass protection, but once he grapples you, once he gets his hand on you, you are going through the grass.
Really?
That's what happens with Lyle Collins.
He buries people.
That is a great pick, and he appears to be like a top 25 value.
Okay, and then we have DJ Humphries out of Florida. Tell me about him.
A lot of the same thing. He actually was smaller in college. He's put on a lot of good weight before the combine, looked good at the combine, plays angry, probably the angriest offensive lineman in this draft, which you want.
He's just angry
I
all the
love
time.
the anger. I don't know what it is. You want offensive linemen who are not satisfied with just wounding people.
True.
You want burial. He does need to work on pass protection. He has some bending issues. He's a bit of a leaner. That's what I've learned. Bit of a bender. But yes, DJ Humphries is again somebody that could. He's a big variable just because he's so good and like his peak might be higher than everybody else. So he could be top 25. He could be top 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then rounding out your top 5, Eric Flowers. Don't call him Erec.
Just do not.
No.
Just don't. He
No.
probably doesn't like it.
Creative spelling, but
I'm
don't.
uncomfortable with it.
No.
He is somebody that you can only describe as dominant. These guys have a very similar build in that he is large, he is great in the run game. If you are lined up against him, that's that.
He's got some big ham hocks. Is
That
what you're
he
saying?
has big ham hocks. He's very good, a ton of power. He's got terrific feet. He can get a little bit sloppy in pass protection. You know, some of the quicker pass rushers, you know, maybe somebody like Randy Gregory in this year's draft, guys like that, they're a little undersized. He'll struggle with them at times, but if he gets a hold of you, play over.
You said he has terrific feet.
Yes.
Do not be surprised if Rex Ryan takes him in the draft.
Buffalo.
Yeah, you see what I did there.
I did like that.
Those are Dan Rubenstein's top 5 offensive tackles in the draft. Please let us know if you disagree, or actually leave us comments saying how great we were.